Mr. Holiness is one of the illicit 6, now the illicit 8, and he has known this for well over a year. Yet Mr. Holiness misled the country by withholding the truth about this investigation. In statements that he made both in and outside Parliament over this period, even telling Jamaica that he had asked far and wide, and none of his MPs were under investigation for illicit enrichment. This extended withholding of the truth, this fundamentally dishonest deception of the people of Jamaica, obliterates any trust and confidence in the Prime Minister. Jamaica has a Prime Minister who remains under investigation for the serious corruption offense of illicit enrichment, and whose annual statutory declarations for 2021 onwards still cannot be certified by the country's Integrity Commission as required by law. This is a serious blot on the country's image, both locally and internationally. It is untenable for our Prime Minister not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission. We cannot go on like this. The Prime Minister must step aside now or call fresh elections so that the people have the chance to elect a new government that can take our country out of this mess.
As you click on the video, type resign Andrew Holiness in the comment section and like this video. Let us get this video to 2,000 likes. As you click the video, type resign Andrew Holiness and like this video as well. Remember, we are on our way to 100k subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the right time for you to subscribe. People, Andrew Holiness is a dictator. Andrew Holiness are planning to sue members from the People's National Party that says he knew that he were under investigation for illicit enrichment. Andrew Holiness say go sue the PNP them. We are call up him name, say him no say him did under investigation for illicit enrichment. The best thing me can tell Andrew Holiness to do is resign. Resign. The people of Jamaica are calling on you, Mr. Holiness, to resign respectfully. Just resign. Walk away, Mr. Holiness, because we have no faith in you anymore. We don't trust you anymore. You are a criminal, and you need to resign and walk away. Now, people, instead of Andrew Holiness be humble, because him wrong, he's trying to be wrong and strong. Andrew Holiness are trying to be wrong and strong at the same time. How can that be? Why would you want to say, oh, you're going to sue the PNP for saying that you knew about the investigation and hiding it from the public? You know about the investigation, Mr. Holiness. And every time they ask you about illicit enrichment and members of your party that are under investigation for illicit enrichment, you said, nobody from your party is under no investigation. I'm always telling you, people, the reason why Andrew Holiness had denied this is because he is a part of it. That's why I deny it. And I say nobody from his party in it. But Andrew Holiness, you get caught red-handed. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So watch the video until the end. And if you don't want to see Andrew Holiness resign, then like up the video and type resign Andrew Holiness in the comment section. Alright, people, make we run the intro and come back. We soon forward. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if it's a new viewers, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. And my viewers and my subscribers, remember, we are on our way to 100k subscribers. So subscribe and turn on the post notification bell for new content. Alright, so my viewers and my subscribers, Andrew Holiness are doing every single thing in his power to brainwash the people of Jamaica and to discredit the Integrity Commission and discredit the People's National Party, including the party leader, Mark Golin. Now, Andrew Holiness asked plenty of time about the illicit 6, also the illicit 8. Andrew Holiness said he don't know nothing about it. Andrew Holiness have been lying to the people of Jamaica for a very, very long time. And the man take God off of the cross. Said no member from his party are not under investigation for illicit enrichment.
Andrew Holiness says so far he's not aware of any member of his Jamaica Labour Party administration being investigated for alleged illicit enrichment by the Integrity Commission.
I have asked as far and as wide. I have gotten a response from everyone, but as far as I have been told, no.
So it is there on record. So him can't say a lie the people him a tell upon him. Him can't say the people him a tell lie upon him. And it is there where the letter was sent to Andrew Holiness back then in 2023. Right? So Andrew Holiness knew a very long time now that he is under investigation for illicit enrichment along with 7 other members from his party. But this man have been lying to the Jamaican people. And he should resign, because how can you trust somebody that is so damn lie? The man lie till lie, tear off one side of his face and I walk with it down a King Street.
For months, and I sat down and I looked at the dates. For months we were at that point where we said nobody knew if they were being investigated. The Integrity Commission didn't send a letter. I don't know. Nobody has said anything to me. When you look at this report, the initial communication was September 30, 2022 regarding the omissions in the 2021 statutory declaration. There were follow-up requests to provide additional information and corrections. February 23, 2023, March 6, 2023, March 12, 2023, April 4, 2023. He was interviewed on January 12, 2023. Further meetings and interviews were had, and a significant meeting was had on the 31st of August, 2023. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023. I'm going to make sure I write them down because we don't want to make no error. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023, informing him of the referral received for investigations regarding his 2021 statutory declarations, and the referral raised concerns about potential illicit enrichment and other issues. So here is the problem. Even if we're not concerned about the veracity, the truth in these documents, I am concerned that my leader, Dr. Andrew Holiness, did not tell me as a voter, as an individual, as a citizen, that he knew that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating under the pretext that this was a dopey thing. Nobody know nothing about it. Now, when you look at this report, and this is when you want to ask for facts, if you don't think the money important, the honesty, the truth is important, because you made me feel that nothing ever goes so. And if you have interviews, you have emails, you have meetings, and a one-on-one thing. One of the meetings were held at his office. So tell me, Dion, as a Jamaican, even if I don't believe that the Barita people them said the thing right or the bond thing not right and I adequately earn my money, why would you not tell me that you knew that you were being questioned?
So one of the reasons why him not tell nobody about the whole investigation that he were under, right, is because him guilty. Him guilty as charged. And him no want nobody if know say him under investigation for illicit enrichment. Him no want people if know say him under investigation for fraud. So him keep it a secret and keep lying to the people when them ask question about him being under investigation for illicit enrichment. Such a lying leader. How can you even trust this man again? When this man just keep lying to you over and over and over again and use charity money to enrich himself.
I want you to start off by explaining to us what is illicit enrichment. We hear that term quite a bit in this discussion, but what does that all mean?
Well, let me start with using the definition that's in the Corruption Prevention Act, and then I'll break it down for you, and we could bring up the first slide. So what Section 14.5 of the Corruption Prevention Act says is where a public servant owns assets which are disproportionate to his or her lawful earnings, and upon being requested by the Commission or any other person who is authorized to investigate an allegation of corruption, if you're asked to provide an explanation as to how you came by those assets, and you fail to do so, or you give an explanation which is not satisfactory, then you can be liable for prosecution. And let me just explain that. So say you're a public servant, you're earning $1.5 million a year, and the commissioners see you driving some top-end luxury vehicle. They're going to say, hold on, how you get the money to buy that? You need to have an explanation. You might say, well, I have a fairy godmother who owns a hotel on the North Coast. She gifted it to me for my 25th birthday, and here are the papers. That might be regarded as a satisfactory explanation. If you don't have an explanation, or if they think that makes sense, then you could be liable for prosecution. And just to say that this legislation, this type of legislation in some countries is called unexplained wealth legislation. The idea behind it is that in many cases, if public servants are, for instance, taking bribes, it's hard to catch them.
So this would be a way to track what's coming into their coffers and figure out where it's coming
what
from.
What they look at is the end result. What do you have? You have a big house in a Cherry Gardens, but your salary doesn't seem to support that. And what it then does now is make it easier for the prosecutors, because to a certain extent now the burden is now on you. Instead of the prosecution having to prove that you got that house illegally, you have to prove that you got it legally.
Right. So with that in mind, let's zoom into what's happening here. What was the issue with Mr. Holiness's declaration?
So what we were told in the Corruption Prevention Act was that the commissioners referred the statutory declaration of the Prime Minister to the Director of Investigations. What we're told is that after an examination of the declaration by the Director of Information and Complaints, the matter was referred to the Director of Investigations to find out, and let me bring that up because I like to use the words in the report, if Mr. Holiness owned assets that were disproportionate to his lawful earnings, and so if so, whether this could be sufficiently explained, which is what we were talking about. Right. We're looking at what you have. Can it be explained based on your income? Right.
So with that then, could you outline a little bit more about what they found as it relates to, that declaration?
Well, the report is 171 pages.
And we're still coming through, lots to go through.
And I know we keep saying that, but it's just to emphasize for our viewers how complex the situation is. We can tell you, though, that the director said in the report, and we have that on the slide as well, that he found no unexplained growth in Mr. Holiness and the company, that is his holding company's net worth for the year 2021. But for 2022, he did find unexplained growth in net worth of about $1.9 million, which raises a question for them as to how do you explain that. The issue as well, though, is that he said he was unable to come to a conclusion as to whether there was illicit enrichment, because he said he didn't have access to Mr. Holiness's personal expenses, and this is why the matter was referred to the FID, Financial Investigations Division.
Right, and that's lots more development still there to go, because now the question is, There's some questions being raised about why the FID didn't get involved before the conclusion of the report and all of those things.
Well, I can tell you, I actually asked that question of the Integrity Commission. What I was told is that they did, in fact, bring in the FID at a very early stage, but then it was decided to wait until they had completed their investigation to send the report on to them.
Now, when you look and see, you have a leader. We get charity money, right? Get money for the charity, for help the less fortunate here in Jamaica. And him take it for himself and enrich himself. You have a problem with that now. There is a problem right there. And just like the other day, when him set up some funds business, say people must put money towards it to give out to the hurricane burial. And I said to the people, do not trust this man to send any money to this man to give out to anyone. And see it there? Until today, the hurricane burial money still can't issue out the right way how it's supposed to issue out. Right? Where is all of the hurricane money that this man received?
Just trying to understand if the JLP's position and Mr. Holiness's position is that he did not know he was under illicit enrichment. That's just a yes or a no.
Well, I don't know that the Prime Minister would have been told explicitly by the Commission that, hey, you're under a probe for illicit enrichment. Is it that you don't know the answer or you're not going to? So I don't know that, but what I do know and recall, based on what was in the public domain,
I don't need to hear that again. I'm asking,
is that the Integrity Commission had not certified these statutory declarations.
Is it that you don't have an answer or you don't wish to give an answer? Because it's one of the two.
The Integrity Commission.
Repeating that is not going to get us any further to the answer.
Step back a moment. The Prime Minister.
Mr.
Well, I do not know whether the Prime Minister would have been written to and told specifically that he's under.
In the report which was tabled yesterday.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
It's in the chronology.
Investigation.
May 2023, he was written to.
Because there's all kind of letters that would have come back and forth.
If the JLP is now challenging the veracity of what the Integrity Commission has written, then you must say so. But it is in the report.
Let's move.
Now, to what this man lie and wicked, right? Andrew wanna say, him go sue members of the People's National Party for lying on him, saying that he knew about the investigation that were going on or taking place by the Integrity Commission, where they were investigating him for illicit enrichment. The Integrity Commission I go investigate you without telling you. Say them a investigate you. Them interrogate you. Them interview you. Them do everything what them fi do. But yet still, you as a big man, call yourself a leader, and lie about it. Boy, you go sue. You face favor.
Dear Jamaicans, how you do? When the Prime Minister confused, somebody give Andrew a drink of water. Andrew look like him have body come down, him discombobulated, him have heart attack, body failure, everything. Andrew turn idiot. Andrew don't know what to do with himself. Yesterday, one bag of police reached Andrew yard. Andrew have bomb threat. Then he hear say, no, it's not bomb threat. It's people on social media threatening. And then now today, after PNP, of course, take him on, Andrew filed a lawsuit against PNP members for defamation. So apparently, Andrew Holiness says that he's being defamed because the PNP said that he knew that he was one of the illicit 8 members all along. But the thing about it is, in the report by the Integrity Commission, it expressly states that he was notified that he was being investigated last year. So what did the people say? Them claims say, him never know say, he was being investigated for illicit enrichment. So him know say them right to him, but him never know say, he was being investigated for illicit enrichment. Why, Andrew? Me know from morning, the labor right them don't even know what to do with themselves. Me say one declare all out war, one say one go find the shoes them because them another one said them have to win the next election even if blood have to draw. I bear them something that them dep on social media with my love. It's like them don't know what to do with themselves because them realize say story come to bump now and things no look good pan them. But what I can understand is how one set of people could be so damn dunce. It has been such a horrible week for them. It's like all the one Cliff Hughes. When hear from him? When last you hear from him? This man tries so hard to sanitize this report, and I know the report can't sanitize. Then him nearly pop a blood vessel over Vibes Cartel. Cartel must sit down now and laugh after the whole lot of one. Because look at this, look at God. Look at this. You never know, say everything we have been doing over all these years would have finally catch up with you now. Well, see there now. Story come to bump. Somebody go give the Prime Minister some tea. Cause him stomach look like it upset. It look like him bilious. Something wrong with him. Draw some ginger tea, give him the quick. I thank you. Have yourself a great day.
I don't think I confuse him, you know. I definitely don't think him confused. I just think that the devil have him and use him. And when you get yourself caught up with the devil too much, the devil will use you to do all type of things. And I think in this case, the devil are now using this man. The devil are now talking in this man's head and using him because he's just a puppet. And the devil realize. So the devil have him pull him so. People, you cannot trust someone like this. You cannot trust someone like Andrew Wallace to lead your children. And then when you check it out, him and nationwide, I talk about Vibes Cartel. When they are very, very much worse than Vibes Cartel. And I should say right now, and I will say again, Andrew Wallace, we are calling on you. The Jamaican people are calling on you to resign. Resign peacefully and go. Please. We are fed up. We are tired. We are stressed out because you are a wicked and a evil leader. You understand? But people, state a thought down below in the comment section. And as usual, people, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. And turn on the post notification bell for new content. Remember, on our way to 100k subscribers. So subscribe.